Alright guys, so here is version 11. This is how I normally drive. I have on the left side is my GPS, my map or whatever. So wherever I'm going, I'll map here, and then I always have the backup camera going. I really wish that we had the option to turn these off, so they don't have to be on constantly. And this area here could be like the radio, could be like our streaming stuff. Along with that, like on the old school portrait, like my Model S. On my Model S, I have the maps up top. I have this in the middle, and then I have down here would be the streaming stuff. And it'd be kind of neat if you could take this and bring it down here and bring the stream on top of it, or whatever, however you want to do it. But now that we have the blinker situation where you have the blinker turned on, it gives you the blind spot. Doesn't make sense to have these rolling down here. So that would be kind of neat to turn that off. But anyways, let's get started. This is version 11, and we're going to kind of go through and kind of play. So here's what it looks like. So on controls, kind of like your quick controls, it's got everything from lock, charge port, wiper, window lock. You can turn up and down your brightness, raise suspension, fold mirrors, glove box, child lock, Sentry, recording, steering, mirrors, and put it in neutral from here as well. These are all your quick controls, as well as allowing you to open up all the doors on your Model X. So let's go into pedals and steering, and chill, sport, insane. This is the Model X 2022 long range, so I have insane, not plaid. We do have drag strip mode, your different steering modes. I always go sport, and then auto turn signals. I have auto cancel, and that basically allows you to automatically cancel once the car thinks that you've made a turn. We also the conditioning or the calibration finished finally, so we can do auto shift out of park beta. We've been trying that out. It's kind of neat. Let's go to suspension. So in this new update with suspension, obviously this is a lot different than my Model S. I don't have all these controls in here, like all that neat little graphs and stuff, but I always have mine in sports. And then this is new, use comfort dampening in Autopilot. I guess it didn't do that before, so now it does. That's kind of neat. And I guess you can go into advanced mode and do all your own configurations if you wanted to. I don't touch that. And the charging, nothing's really different in charging. This is charging here. Autopilot. I have the full self-driving computer obviously in this, but I don't pay for full self-driving. I'm thinking about doing a subscription just for the channel to test it out, but we'll see. Here's the new addition here, automatic blind spot camera. Show side repeater camera when turn signal is engaged. That's the new thing, which is kind of cool. Let's go to locks. Just thought my wife and I's locks. Everything else is pretty much the same. Nothing different here. Let you guys look through that. Lights. Same for the pretty much ambient lights, dome lights, all that stuff. All this is standard. Let's go to display. I guess you have like a dark mode, auto light. I thought there always was a dark mode, so I'm not sure why they said it was new. Maybe it's just some more in-depth dark mode, but yeah. So screen clean mode, lock rear display. So obviously this has the rear display, which we'll go over that in a little bit. And here's some more display stuff. Trips, nothing special here. Navigation, everything else, everything is the same pretty much in navigation. Safety. Inside safety here we have view live camera via mobile app. So that's the situation. It's like the Ring camera. It allows you to view. You can actually log in and view the cameras, the front, two side repeaters in the back, which is kind of neat. Very, very cool. Everything else is pretty much the same. Let's go to service. And I'm not going to go software because that has my VIN there, but then we have upgrades. It's loading. It should just say premium connectivity or whatever, but nothing special there. So let's get out of here. Yeah. And we will go to, now if you look down at your dock here, all this can be configurable. So if let's say you use the arcade a lot, you can just drag that down here if you wanted to. I do not. So we use Bluetooth, which is your phone connected, We use streaming service Spotify and my backup camera. Those are the most ones we use the most. And then over here is your recent apps now. So once you use it, it'll actually put it over here for recent apps used. I think if you use it and it's not in your list, it'll automatically throw it over here. Not 100% sure. So let's go into our toy box. So now we have the light show, which we'll probably do a video of that and post it. So you got light show, boombox, emissions, tracks, romance, sketchpad, the Mars rover, and I think that's Santa. So these are, I don't know if you guys know these already. So light show, I guess light show is customizable. You can go and configure it behind the scenes and make your own light show, which my son and I are going to try that. But so boombox is kind of neat. You can replace your horn with whatever sounds they have here. You do a megaphone too. Emissions, we know that. It's a fart mode and stuff. Tracks, I don't know what that is. Romance, obviously that's the trying to get down and dirty in your Tesla. That's all that. So that's entertainment. Let's go to theater. So Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, which was a new ad from a while ago, YouTube, Twitch, and then TikTok's a new ad for this version 11. So we'll get out of here. Just pull down to get out that quick. So that was TikTok. So that's theater, arcade. Now we have Polytopia multiplayer. Sonic the Hedgehog is a new ad. I think Sudoku is new too. Skyforce, Solitaire, Cat Quest, Fallout Shelter, Stardew Valley, Backgammon, Cuphead, Beach Buggy, Chess, and 2048. So some of these games are playable on the older Model S's and X's as well. But yeah, some new stuff, Sonic and that. And then you get the browser. The browser actually is usable now. In my mind, it's usable inside the Model X. Before, I mean, it's actually like responsive and stuff, you know. Let's click on sports here. My internet connection where I live is pretty poopy. See if it loads. It's loading slow because of my internet connection, but to me, like, it's very usable. When we were in an area where the internet was better, it actually, you know, it's very responsive. Let's get out of here. So, and even the maps here is very, very responsive, and it should be, right? They said it's PS5 level graphics and CPU power, right? So it's very, very responsive. What else can I show you? I like being able that you can move things around, right? But when you move things around, it actually, like, I want to move this, you know, the music dock over here, but when I click on the backup camera, I still want it on the right hand side. Nope, it's on the left hand side now. So basically, when whatever you move, it actually follows suit. You know what I'm saying? So it literally, I think what they should do programming wise is if I move this over here, it should automatically save that position. And then when I click on this, maybe it gets rid of that music player, but it saves the position of this. Maybe I want this to be over here when I'm viewing it, but I want my music player to be over here, you know? So maybe that's the idea. We could tweet Elon or something like that. So customizability wise, I think that they should literally allow us to have this and the backup camera on screen at the same time. There's enough real estate here for sure. Here we'll go over some heater controls, kind of all over the place here. So if you click here, it brings up all your controls here, right? Your main controls, and there's a lot here. So you have the seat heater and cooler for the driver, and then for the passenger over here, you have your. Let's get back in there again. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to get hotter. No. There we go. So then we have the heated steering wheel and heated wipers. Your defrost stuff, and then you can obviously take these and move them around, like the 3 and the Y and all that stuff. Bioweapon defense mode. You can schedule. Over here you have keep your temperature, doggy mode, and camp mode. And then down below here you have, we can go in the back too. If you go front and go back, there you go, there's the back seats. Turn those on. Those are also controlled by the display back there. But when you click on your temperature here, it gives you quick controls. It should. My finger can do it, right? Let's get out of here. Here we go. These are quick controls for you to do whatever you got to do on both sides too. So if I was a passenger, same thing. Mapping is very, very responsive. So let's go to Bada Bing downtown. See how fast it maps for us. Pretty quick. Let's roll. And you guys have all seen it, like swipe up, swipe back. You know, if you want to go backwards, swipe back. Now we're in reverse. Easy enough. And then swipe forward, forward. Now the cool thing about this is you can do one pedal driving. So if, let's say I come up on a stop sign, I'll let off the accelerator and then it rolls and then it puts in hold mode for you automatically, which is freaking awesome. And then we can put it in park. Let's put the brake. Now we're in park. So that's a little bit of a preview of version 11. Nothing super special. We'll do the light show, and I'm going to try to configure a custom light show with my son, see how that works. So that's version 11 inside the Model X Long Range 2022. I'm excited to really drive this vehicle. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.